Welcome friends, we are going to discuss today the logical connectives. In logical connectives there are different varieties of sentences are given and there is a connector in between. For example, I am dancing and I am reading. Now these are the two simple statements, but when I say I am dancing or I am reading, so what connectives I used? I used the connective or. So in this particular session we will see there are different connectives. For example, when the sentence is being connected by or either or if and then or only if. So these are the logical connectives that we are going to study in this particular video, and I have framed a rule, so we are going to focus on that rule, and I made it so simple that it is very easy to remember and very easy to come out with the 100% correct conclusion. So without wasting much of our time, let us start the logical connectives chapter. Now in logic, first of all let us understand, in logic there is always 100% conclusion that we have to make. If you say 70% it is correct or 30% maybe yes or no, then it is not a correct conclusion. So we have to make a correct conclusion. That is number one that you need to study. Number two, whatever the sentences are given, you have to take it as correct. For example, if the sun is rises from the west, instead of east it is written that the sun is rising from the west, so you have to accept it. Or let's say the earth is flat, the earth is flat, then you have to accept the earth is flat. Or if they say the earth is square, then you have to accept that whatever is written is correct, and based on that particular statement you are going to come out with the correct conclusion. So that is two things that you need to remember. Number one, there has to be 100% conclusion. There is no if and but is involved. Only 100% conclusion under all situation. I repeat, your conclusion has to be 100% correct under all situation. Then we can say it is a valid conclusion. Number two, whatever the sentences are given, you are not going to ask about the validity of that sentences, but you have to accept that sentences is correct. So when two simple statements are there, and if it is being connected with and, for example, I will sing and I will dance, then this is called, and is called a logical connectors. Logical connector. So we are going to study the logical connector like or, if, and then and only if. Now when the sentences are written, then you are going to assume the first part is X or the second part is Y, or first part is A, second part is B, or first part is P, or second part is Q. So it depends upon your choice. You can go for X, Y, A, B or PQ. Now if the sentence is being connected with the connector or, so when there is an or connector, remember this rule. If there is an X bar, now please understand, only X is a positive statement and X bar is a negative statement. For example, if I say I am dancing, if I want to say I am not dancing, then it is X bar. Or I am reading, it is another sentence, and if I want to say I am not reading, so I have to write Y bar. So bar means negative and without bar it is positive. So when the sentences are connected with or, then you have to remember X bar leads to Y and Y bar leads to X. So the flow of logic is X bar, then Y is correct, and Y bar, then X is correct. So if Y is negative, then X is positive. If X is negative, then Y is positive. So always remember this rule. It means out of these two sentences, one sentence is a negation, then you can say the other sentence is positive. Did you get the answer? For example, let's say Roderick is dancing, or he is reading. So if I say, if he is not reading, it means he is dancing. Or if I say, if he is not dancing, it means he is reading. So remember, in or, one part is a negation or a negative, and then you can conclude the other part is positive. So that is the rule of or. Next is a connective, is either or connectives. Either or connectives. Now remember, in either or connectives, the flow of logic is always upward. The flow of logic is always upward. Flow of logic. Flow of logic. Then these are the two parts of a statement, X and Y, and then you have to deny Y, and then you have to deny Y bar. So now if Y is negated, X is correct. If Y bar is negated, then if X bar is negated, then Y is correct. So for example, either you are singing or dancing. So let's say X means you are singing and Y means you are dancing. So you have to write XY and Y bar and X bar. So if this is that you are singing, and you are dancing. Now the negation of singing is you are not singing, and here you are not dancing, and the flow is always going upward, and the flow of logic is always going upward. It means that if it is said that you are not dancing, means you are singing. Sorry, you are not dancing, it means you are not dancing, it means you are singing, and here you are not singing, it means you are dancing. So X and Y you have to write, then here you have to write Y bar and X bar, and the flow of logic is always upward. It means if here it is written that you are singing, it means here you have to write you are not dancing. When you are not dancing means you are singing, and when you say you are not singing means you are dancing. So this is the beauty of either or connectives. So when X bar, X negation, then Y is correct, and Y negation, then X is correct. But X2 Y bar is doubtful, or X to Y is doubtful, or Y to X is doubtful. So these are the complexity. So remember only one thing, when X and Y is given, here you have to write Y bar and here you have to write X bar, and the flow of logic is upward. It means when there is Y bar, then there is an X. and there is x bar, then there is y. Very simple. Next conclusion, next condition or connector is if and then. So when there is an if and then the flow of logic is a straight. Flow of logic is straight. And if x and y type of sentences are given, flow of logic is straight, but both is positive in the same direction and both are negative in the reverse direction. So x then y, x then y, positive in the same direction and negative in the opposite direction. So negative, because y becomes y bar, so y is coming here. So instead of y you are writing y bar, and instead of y you are writing x bar. So x to y it is correct, then y bar to x bar it is correct. So straight, both the items are positive, and then y bar to x bar it is negative. For example, if you study, then you can say you will pass. So this is x and this is y. So this is a correct conclusion. But there is one more correct conclusion, is that you will not pass, if you do not study. This is also correct. Do you understand? X to y is correct. Then y bar means a negation of y. Y means you will pass. So here we are writing you will not pass. And if you study, here we are writing you do not study. So in if and then type of question, we can say x to y is correct and y bar to x bar is also correct. Same item is written over here, x to y is correct and y bar to x bar is correct. So it is definitely true. But if the sentence is going like that, x bar to y bar, or x bar to y, or y to x, or y to x bar, these are all doubtful conclusion. These are all doubtful conclusion. For the correct conclusion in if and then type of question, when x then y bar then x bar. Did you understand? In all type of question, one has to be negative. Here either both are positive or both are negative, but when it is negative, it is not starting from x bar to y bar. No, it is starting from y bar to x bar. That you need to remember. Next, the rule is only if. So the next connective is only if. When only if connectives are there, the flow of logic is reverse when positive. Flow of logic is reverse in this direction when it is positive. Positive means x and y, and flow of negative is straight when it is negative. So y becomes y bar and then x bar. So let's take one example so you will understand. Only if you study, then you will pass. If it is written like that, then what is this? Only if you study is x and you will pass is y. So when it is positive, then you have to reverse the sentences. So you will pass only when you study. So this is correct. Now Y bar. Y bar means you will not pass only when you don't study. This is also true. So remember, if it is a positive, then direction flow of logic is in a reverse direction from Y to X. But if it is a negative, then it is Y bar to X bar. So these four connectives are very, very important. For example, let's say Karan is reading. Karan is reading or chatting. Now, if you remember, in OR type of conclusion, it is X, then Y, or Y bar, then X. So let's say if Karan, what is Y bar? Karan is chatting is Y, and Karan is not chatting is Y bar. It means Karan is reading. Understood? Or X bar. So X is Karan is reading and X bar is Karan is not reading. It means that Karan is chatting. Did you understand the rule? One more time. You can go from X to Y if it is positive, but if it is negative, then Y bar becomes X and X bar becomes Y in OR type of connectives. If X, then Y. So what is the logic? The flow of logic is straight. So X, then Y, then Y bar, then X bar. Please. In OR, one is negative, another one is positive. But here, both are negative. For example, if Karan is reading, then he will pass. So what is the correct conclusion? The first conclusion is Karan is reading and then he will pass. So X to Y. Then Y bar to X bar is also correct. It means he will not pass if he do not study. This is also correct. Now, if the sentences are having only X and only Y. So remember, if the sentence is like this, only if Karan is studying, then he will pass. So Karan is studying is X and he will pass Y. But the connective is only if. So in only if connectives, the flow of logic is moving in a reverse direction if we are connecting with a positive note. So he will pass. He will pass only if he study, or he will not study then he will not pass. Did you understand? If it is an if type of question, only if, or if and then. So in if and then, what did we study? In if and then, x leads to y and y bar leads to x bar. But in only if kind of statement, what is the logic? Y leads to x and y bar leads to x bar. So these are the four very important connectives which are going to come in an exam. So you have to first write down the rule and follow the rules. Rest of the things are very easy. Only thing that you understand the rule. So look at this video and write down the rules without looking the video, and then you will understand how to rephrase the same sentence with the correct conclusion. So thank you very much. Now we are going to discuss about the another connectives in another video. Thank you very much. Now we study the rules related to logical connectives of or, either or, if, then, only if. All these rules we have discussed, but only remembering the rule is not enough. You need to apply these rules into real life situation. For example, when you are reading a magazine or you are reading an article in any journal, so when you read the sentences, the logical connectives are there. So you have to underline the sentences which has a logical connectives, and then you will derive the conclusion out of that sentences itself. So there is the beauty lies. So to do a little bit of practice, or to help you to understand the logic behind the rules, is very important. So to understand the logic behind the rules, I have developed some questions, and we are going to apply the same rule, and we will find out the conclusion behind it. So let's start. We are going to start our logical connectives questions with the very simplest form of questions, which is actually an OR type of connectives. Now if you remember the OR type of connectives, the connectives are working when x bar, then y, then y bar, then x. So the rule says that either one is negative, then the other is positive. If this is there, then we can say with 100% guarantee. So let's start the question. If you are dancing or you are singing, so the connective is OR. It means we have to apply the rules of the OR, and here there are options which are given. You are dancing or you are not dancing. You are singing or you are not singing. You are not dancing or you are singing. Now out of these three options, which one is correct? So let us apply our rule. You are dancing. This is the first part of the sentence. So let us assume it is X. Or you are singing. So we say this is Y. Our rule says that if X bar, then Y. If Y bar, then X. Now look at the options. You are dancing, it means it is X, and you are not singing means it is Y bar. Now X doesn't lead to Y bar. You are singing. You are singing. So this is Y, and you are not dancing, so this is X bar. Now Y to X bar is also not possible, so the first two options are wrong. Now the third option, you are not dancing. You are not dancing, so it is X bar, and you are singing, so it is Y, and X bar and Y is possible. So option number C is possible or correct. Let us take another example. Americans are hardworking. So let us assume the first part of the sentence, Americans are hard working. So you may consider this as an X, and American are smart. So this is Y. And our rule says X bar leads to Y and Y bar leads to X. So let us take first one. Americans are hard working. So this is X. And Americans are not singing but smart. So here it is Y bar. But X will never lead to Y bar. Only Y bar will lead to X. So this is not possible. Americans are smart. So this is X. And Americans are not hard working. So Americans are smart, that is Y. And Americans are not hard working, that is X bar. Now here again Y will never lead to X bar. So this is also wrong. Now the third one. Americans are not smart. So this is our Y bar. And or Americans are hardworking, so this is X, and Y bar leads to X, so C is the correct answer. Next rule that we are going to understand is about the either or type of connectives. Now under either or type of connectives, if there is an X and Y, two part of the sentences are given, then Y bar will lead to X, upper flow, and X bar will lead to Y. Only this thing you have to remember. So flow of the logic is always upward. One is negative and another one is positive. So either you are dancing or you are singing. So either you are dancing, you say it is X, and you are singing, that is Y. Now X and Y. Y bar and X bar, but the flow of the logic will go up. So let us check the option. You are singing, it means Y, and you are not dancing, that is Y bar. Now Y bar will lead to X, but Y will never lead to X. So this is wrong. You are not dancing. You are not dancing, so that is X bar. When you are not singing, so that is Y bar. X bar will lead to Y, but X bar will never lead to Y bar. So this is also wrong. You are not dancing, that is X bar, and you are singing, that is Y. So X bar will lead to Y. Yes, this is correct. This is correct. In the last option also we will check. You are singing, so that is Y, and you are not dancing, that is X bar. Now Y will never lead to X bar, so C is the correct option. Next, either you are an actor is X, or you are a singer, that is Y. What is our rule? It is either or. So write down X, Y, then Y bar, X bar, and flow of the logic is always up, so up. Now you are an actor. Out of these four, you have to find out the two sentences which is possible. So you are an actor, that is X. You are a singer, that is Y. You are not an actor, that is X bar, and you are not a singer, that is Y bar. So if there is Y bar, it will lead to X. So DA is the first pair of sentences which are correct, or X bar will lead to Y bar. So next is CB is the another correct options. Next, either the tiger is dangerous, either the tiger is not dangerous. So X, Y, Y bar, X bar, flow of the logic is always flowing up. Okay. Now tiger is dangerous, so if this is X, then this is X bar. Tiger is not dangerous, so this is X. Dog is loyal, so this is Y, and dog is not loyal, so it is Y bar. Now what is the flow? Y bar will lead to X, y bar will lead to x. So db is the correct conclusion, but in options db is not given. So let us check another one. X bar, this is x bar, will lead to y. So AC is the correct answer. AC is the correct answer. Next is the if and then type of question. In if and then type of question, the flow of logic will x to y and y bar to x bar. Understand, the flow of logic is straight. The flow of logic is straight. It is not upward, it is straight. And either both are positive or both are negative in if and then type of question. When it is positive, it is simple x to y. If it is negative, then y bar to x bar. So let us study. If you study, so this is x, you will pass. So the first conclusion is x to y, and the next conclusion will be y bar to x bar. Now what is y bar? Y bar means you will not pass if you do not study. This is the correct conclusion. So check, you will not pass if you do not study. So D is the correct answer. If you sing, that is X, I will dance. If you sing, then I will dance. If you don't dance, then I will not sing. So if you don't dance, if you will not dance, I will not sing. So CD is the correct conclusion. I will fail if you do not study. Now you see if part is written over here, so you have to arrange the sentence. If you do not study, then I will fail. So if you do not study is X and I will fail is Y. The flow of logic is going from X to Y in an if and then type of question, or Y bar to X bar. Now if you do not study is X, then what is X bar if you study? And what is Y bar? I will pass. So you can say I will pass, or I will pass if you do not study. Sorry, if you study. So that is the correct conclusion. Next is only if. In only if X and Y, but the positive statement, the flow of the logic is going from Y to X, and for negative it is flowing for Y bar to X bar. So let's say only if Karan is reading, then he will pass. So there are two possible conclusions. Number one is Y to X, so he will pass, or Karan will pass. Let's say Karan will pass, that is Y, only if Karan study. This is correct. Or you can say Karan is not reading or studying only if Karan is Karan, let's say y bar is, he will not pass, and x bar is, Karan is not reading. So you can say Karan will not pass if, only if he is not reading. So this is again a valid conclusion. Or Karan will pass only if Karan is studying. So this is the valid conclusion 1 and this is the valid conclusion 2. So remember the 4 rules. First we studied the rule of an OR. In OR x to y, x or y, then x bar, then y, or y bar, then x. Then we studied the rule of either or. In either or, x to y and y bar to x bar, but the flow of logic is moving in upward direction. So if it is y bar, then it is x. If it is x bar, then it is y. Then if and then rule. In if and then rule, x to y and y bar to x bar. And the last rule is only if. In only if, y to x and x bar to y bar, x bar to y bar. So we understood rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3 and rule number 4, and we have also seen the application part of this rule. So whenever you are reading, you just make a habit. Whenever you are reading an article, just look at the sentences which are given in the article, and when there is a logic-tip connectors, just underline the word and then try to change the the subject and predicate as per the rules that is mentioned over here. Or rule, either or rule, if and then rule, only if and then rule, and then you will master the logic. Thank you very much. We will meet again in the next video.